and the Morphling who just respawned, he falls instantly after.
Oh, look at this! Bryo is just annihilating them. It's not even close. Speed's out of mana. Speed will fall. 4 down. They are still 25k behind and 26 minutes into the game. Tier 4 towers under siege. Hex is out. They've got the Morphling again. DNM. He'll probably call it. They'll go for the Rolling Thunder. They'll try one more time, but
He's rolling out.
he is rolling out. GG.
GG's called. Yeah, this second one definitely wasn't nearly as competitive as the first match, as the first game.
Yeah.
Anti-Mage with the Vanguard Radiance completely winning solo, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. Like, I hate this AM hero, right? And I don't like the fact that there's going to be people that look at this build and think this is the build to go. But it actually, it is better than going to Battle Fury, right? Like, at least you can kind of contribute to the team.
Split MVP screen asked.
No, merge them.
Merge them together.
Okay, well, yeah, we don't have the MVP screen again, so just give me a second.
We're gonna draw.
All right.
So he's cooking.
It's great.
Okay, that is brilliant
bunny?
for what? That took 10
No,
seconds
it's a
to
go.
draw?
Oh, okay, yeah.
From TSM, Ari, how are you doing? And did you enjoy this game?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed game 2 a lot more than game 1. I'd say that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, do you still enjoy playing Rubik even after so many games on the hero?
Yeah, I love this hero. And the great thing about Rubik is that you're playing like every hero in the game in one hero, so it's quite hard to get bored of him.
True. Very true. So where are you now? Are you in the UK or are you in the US?
In the UK, unless we're boot camping, I'll just play from here on ping.
Okay. And how is that? And with the time zone and everything?
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, some people say they don't notice 100 ping very much, but for me personally, I notice it quite a lot. And with time zone, I have had to adjust my schedule quite a lot. So I wake up at like midday and then I'll go sleep at 4 a.m. so that I can play these kinds of games at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Fun. We know how that one feels, don't we? Fair?
Yeah, sure. So what has been your focus individually since the major as a player?
Me individually, it's definitely stacking camps. Don't know why, I just can't remember to stack camps, and this is like a big problem for us. You probably noticed a big difference between game 1 and game 2. In game 1, I was forgetting to stack the camps, and in game 2, I stacked every minute from minute 2, and that made the game a lot easier. And one other thing I always forget is the time roche. It's just like some small things like this that I forget, but they're actually a really big deal. So I'm just trying. I have a note on my desk that says time roche, stack camps, and then I'm like trying to remember and make it a habit.
That's actually a good question. I'm going to follow up on that. Like, is that your responsibility on the team to time Roche? Sometimes you have like your designated Roche timer, usually the POS 5, but is that your responsibility or do you guys split it up amongst the team?
Well, White One's really good at it, so he does it every time, but I just want to do it myself anyway in case he happens to forget. And also in my pubs, it's very helpful to know.
And talk about your pubs, actually. You are like the highest MMR support player, I think, at the moment. What is your secret to winning pubs as POS 4?
It's a tough question. I'd say being more mechanically skilled than everyone else.
All right, I'll piggyback off of that one. Is there any POS 4 hero that you just don't play right now that is traditionally looked as a POS 4 that you still need to learn?
Yeah, quite a lot actually. I mean, I only started playing this role less than a year ago, so I've not like made my way through all of the heroes.
What's the next one on the list?
They're not in meta, but there's some like Nyx Assassin, for example. I have 0 games on. Dark Willow would be pretty cool. 0 games. IO 0 games. There's like quite a lot of heroes like this that would be good to know, but I just haven't really got around to it yet.
All right. That kind of answered actually the 2 questions I had in mind. So I got 2 others. Thank God for that.
Sweating.
This man has got big brains. I'm going to talk about the team. You know, we want to know more about TSM and the individuals. So who sounds the most excited in the team when things do go well?
It's quite hard to say because, to be honest, everyone in the team is really calm and like composed regardless of how things are going. But I'd say maybe Bryle is the most happy when things are going well. Yeah.
All right. I mean, we did kind of talk on tour one about the getting together with new personalities and kind of quiet and shy, but it's good that there's a bit of voice happening. And also, regarding that, what kind of things do you guys discuss during your breaks? You don't have to go like super detail about strats and stuff, but is there some specific things that kind of occur from game to game that you guys do talk during? Is there something funny happening on different topics? Somebody talking about their cooking or whatever? Just tell us what's going on there in the comms.
It's like a mixture of everything. So usually right after the game, Moon will come in and he'll like tell us a few important things that will help us to win the next game that we should have done this game. And then he won't like say too much, so it won't take up the whole break, just to not overwhelm us. Just like some small things that will help us win the next game. And then people will just like half the team will just like wander off and go get a drink or something. And then a couple of others will talk about something really random, like Kasane will be telling us about the latest voice line packs that he really likes and trying to convince me to buy it so he can spam it with me. Something like this, yeah.
Actually, on that, is there any like particular memes that you guys usually talk about during the draft? Is there like pictures going on in the Discord channel or something like that?
Usually there's some memes with like hero player combinations. Like Kasane Batrider, for example, we tried it one time and it was just so terrible. So now whenever there's a scenario where someone's thinking, oh, Batrider 3, that would be really good here, and then someone says, Kasane Bat, let's go. Like something like this, you know?
Yeah.
There's a few hero combos that are like that. There was also one game where I played Doom 4 in a scrim, and I told everyone I was going to buy Bearing and Greaves, and they were like, yeah, nice, we're going to have loads of auras. And then I just bought Travels Midas BKB.
All right.
You are a pub
Awesome.
player.
References
Nice.
that game when we mentioned Doom 4 potentially.
All right, thanks for that.
You scarred them. You scarred them. Well, you are relatively new to the pro scene, Ari. Are there any pro players who you like really kind of looked up to before you kind of made it? And if so, did you get a chance to meet them when you were at the major?
Generally, I don't look up to many people. I just like to figure things out by myself and don't really like copy anyone. But when I was learning this role, I would say Dave and Saxo are my favorite two pulse 4s. They're the two I admired the most. Not that I really got to speak to them at the major, but there are lots of really cool people at the major that I made friends with, like Quinn, for example, really funny, great guy. And Tofu, he was really cool, and I look up to him a lot in this role right now.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think that's it from us. Ari, thank you so much. Very insightful interview. And thank you for doing the UK proud once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi.